Oh, g'day everyone, it's Warren here from NQ Explorers. Another little morning sortie. Nice winter sunshine filtering through the trees. Old army camp. Let's see if we can get some World War II relics. Back shortly with my first find. I'll just show you my setup today. I've got the Garrett Apex with the standard Viper coil, which is a good size and shape for what I'm doing in this bit of bushland here, looking for World War II relics. Just run through the menu. Sensitivity on 7, volumes on 3, I've got my iron volume on 2, multi-frequency, channel 5, operate. Here's my first target. It was a 52, but it's a little interesting piece of ornate brass. I thought it might have been a military badge that was broken or a shoulder flash, but some sort of decorative edging there. Not really sure what that's off. I've got a very shallow surface target basically in the grass, 77. There it is there. Looks like it's a bit of a piece of slide bolt, probably off a window frame or a window lock from the buildings. There's actually a bit of asbestos there, so there's been a building just here that's a bit of corrugated asbestos. This one's a nice repeatable 65-66. Not going to be a silver coin at that number, but I've actually wandered down away from the main encampment a little bit because that area is so heavily detected, not just by us, Colleen and I, but by many detectorists. There's dig holes everywhere. Just to scout the periphery of the camp, because people would have wandered through all this area during the war. There's a creek down there, I dare say they went swimming in the summer because it gets awfully hot here. This could be a piece of ammunition or something. What's that there? No, it's a stick. I thought it was a 303 hole. Oh, just a bit drier down here actually. We'll check with the pinpointer. No, still on the ground. Bit of depth to this one. We got quite a bit of rain through here last night, but it didn't actually soak into here. It must have just run off, or it didn't actually hit this spot. It was a storm, so it's pretty fractured sort of precipitation, if you like. Where's it gone? We got it out. Oh, look what we got. That's not a bad find. It's a piece of safety razor, the head off the safety razor. So that shows they were down in this area shaving. Interesting. Okay, we've got a pretty solid high 60s. 70s. Let's go sideways here and see what we got. Similar target idea, but it's very shallow, as you can see on the depth meter there. We'll go live with this. I've actually wandered quite away from the main encampment. Now I'm down near one of the creek lines, or the many creek lines in the camp area. I don't know. They must have been wandering down through here. Like I said, they could have been going for a swim in the creek in the summer. I don't really know. Now this is going to be a shallow target. Very shallow. Garrett loves it. I'll just disturb this. Oh, it's dry down here. Mustn't have got that rain here last night at all. Did you see? Oh, there we go. Well, there's been a bit of shooting going on. Got a 303 hole fired. Wasn't bushfire exploded, that's been fired, as you can see the pin. Nice one. Right, I've reached the creek. Can't actually get down here in this spot, but oh, you could over there. You can see there's a bit of flood debris here too, because big storms, this thing comes up pretty quick. Not any camp on the other side of the creek, it was mainly this side. So I'll just persist in this area for a little while. I've never been down in this area, which is interesting for me. Could be another round here. It's almost directly under that log. Just move him out of the way. Shouldn't be too difficult. I'll just pinpoint around it and see if we can. It's over in here. Won't have to move that log, eh? Just set you guys up. See what we can get out of this. That's shallow. Probably another rifle round. Not, oh, probably only 10 metres from that last one. Bit of shooting went wrong. It was World War II after all. Yeah, I've picked it up already. Yep, there it is. The way it's deteriorated on the top, but it's fired too, same deal. There we go. Righto, so while we're in here, I just sat down for a bit of break here on this log. I thought I'd give you a channel update. At the moment, I'm recording this, it's late August 2021. We're just about to come into the southern hemisphere spring. Weather's warming up, still getting cold mornings, but the days are beautiful. We don't really get cold winters here in Queensland anyway. The situation is this. You could be watching this in 10 years time, so this is irrelevant, but I'll just let you know what's going on with the channel and what Colleen and I are doing with our trips at the moment. COVID is rampant. New South Wales is completely locked down. Queensland's not too bad at the moment, but it's coming. It's the Delta variant. We've got lockdowns in Victoria and Darwin and all sorts of things. Big issues everywhere. All of the state borders just about are closed. So what's happened is the six former colonies of Australia have become isolated entities once again. It's like, I don't know, pre-1900 Federation. Only essential workers can cross the borders because they're trying to keep it out of the states. The thing is, the Australian states are so big, so there's plenty of room for movement, but how does that affect us is that we can't travel. We can't cross the border, we can't go to New South Wales, we can't go to Victoria, we can't go to South Australia, and we can't go to WA. Actually, we can't go to Tasmania either, but I think we can go to the Territory. But anyway, usually Colleen and I travel extensively, and so you see videos from all over the place. I hope that wind's not affecting this audio too much. A little breeze coming through. We travel a lot as NQ Explorers, and also for Garrett. Whenever I'm interstate or even internationally, like we go to the US once a year, Arizona and Tennessee and things, and Virginia, and we get videos made in these locations. That's not happening now because of COVID and the travel restrictions we've got. In fact, we're probably only days away from another lockdown, I don't know. And that means we can't get out and make videos. So what we've been doing all of this year, 2021, and mostly for 2020, the previous year when it all started, is revisiting a lot of our local sites like this one. So we're not going into so much the exotic locations. You're going to see a lot of the same sort of videos because of travel restrictions. We can only get to local sites. I've researched a couple of really of new sites that I'm pretty excited about, where I'm pretty confident we'll find some good pre-decimal coins and relics, and we're going to do a bit of prospecting. If we're not locked down, we can get to the local goldfields. So that's what's happening with the channel. You're going to see, I hope it's not getting too repetitive. I hope you're still enjoying our videos, but we're not traveling so much, so we're revisiting our old spots. I'm researching new spots, close to home, within like day trips, because other than a day trip, you can't really plan any travel, and even that's risky. But anyway, that's what's going on. That's why you're seeing us in the same spots. Hope it's still entertaining. Please like the video, subscribe. We'd love to hear your comments, so I try to reply to them all whenever you make a comment on our videos. So that's just an update on what's going on with NQ Explorers. Thanks for sticking with us. I'm going to head back up the hill this way. There's quite a few chainsaw cut stumps and big old logs. It could be army. I would think it would be, because there's no other activity goes on in here anyway. I don't know. Let's stumble across a 2-up school, eh? Okay, this one was only 55, but I'm glad I dug it. Looks just like a piece of soil, doesn't it? But I'm pretty sure it's a US Army World War II 13-star attack button, but what's happened to it? Been melted or something? I'll give it a bush clean, see if we can identify it properly. Okay, no, it's not. I cleaned it and it's white. It's lead, definitely lead 55. Probably a fired round of some description. It's hit something pretty hard. But a lead round. That's, don't know, could predate the army camp. If that's what it is, it looks like ammunition that's been shot at something, hit something pretty hard. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if I can identify it when I get home, but it's definitely lead, as you can see. Okay, another fired rifle round, came up 70 on the apex. I think it's a US 30-06. Hasn't got that rim on it like the 303. Well, it could have been bushfire exploded too, but can I see if it's, let's have a look at the, can't see where the primer's been hit, but I think that's what it is. Oh, an interesting shape here. I don't know what it is. It's 65, and this is it. What is this? Okay, it's some sort of mechanism. Shilling mechanism. I'll clean this side, that's obviously the front. Or, you know, what it looks like it's off an old cap gun or something. I have found remnants of cap guns in here before. The kids must have come in shooting at the diggers with their cap guns. I'll clean this and see if I can identify it further. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's toy gun related. You can see that's the cocking lever, I think. A couple of asymmetrical swivels, I don't know how that works. I don't see any brand name on it. Most of them had names on them, like Ned Kelly and that kind of thing. But yeah, I'd say that's what that is. I don't think that's Australian, US or Dutch Army. Okay, I'm going to go live here. I've got a 93. It's a very high reading. Usually it's a drum bung or something. Seems small and compact. Not a large target for me. Okay, not far down there as you can hear. I don't think it's very large. I'm a bit intrigued by this target actually. That's just a lump of clay. I wonder if we've got a clay ball with a target in it. Oh, we have. This is going to be interesting. And here there's a small target, 93. Let's bust it open and have a look. Of course we could be bitterly disappointed any minute now. Okay, we've got it in 3 pieces. Check it with the carrot. Not in 1, in 2. Okay. It's going to be a small target for 93. Not there. Turn it on helps. I don't know, this could be a lump of alloy. Oh, wait a minute, look at this. What is that? At 93. That is intriguing. I don't know what that is. It's heavy, it's not lead. It's a little round piece of brass or copper. No, it's not. This is an awesome find. I've just realised what this is. It's the beginning of a coin ring. It's trench art. I would say this is a florin, given that target ID. You see the way it's been worked by the digger, and I can see under there it's shiny silver. Okay, I'll give it a bush clean now and we'll have a look at it. Okay, this is an absolutely awesome ripper find. As you can see, it's a ram's head shilling. You can see the ram there, which they're fashioning into a coin ring when they've given up. They've got the centre hole going. Looks like they've drilled that. They're working the edges to bring it round a ring shape, but for some reason they've abandoned it. Okay, as you can see, it's sterling silver. I'll give that a real good clean at home and take some photos. I can't really do it here because it's really difficult to get in there, but that's silver. Target ID of 93. Beautiful piece of World War II trench art. A shilling coin ring in the making. Well, it doesn't get any better than that. Digger history, trench art. I just love that kind of stuff. Silver coin ring. Sweetheart ring, maybe you want to call that. But he's a bit of an artisan. He's drilled a hole in the centre, but it looks like that's been done with an actual drill. It's rough on this side. This is the king side on here. You can see that's the ram there. And he's fashioned it to this point and given up. I don't know why. Let's check this area. There might be some other interesting artefacts right on this spot where I'm standing. That disturbance there is the coin ring hole that I haven't backfilled yet. Just work this area and then clean it all up. I've got another one here. High tone. 90 signal here. Sure, this maybe I've stumbled on the coin ring factory. The trench art factory. Years ago, Colleen found one of these in an army camp where she got a double florin half-made coin ring. There's 2 florins melded together. Man, that was a big lump of silver. Plus there was a couple of pennies that they were practicing on and some shillings. So this sounds very good. Sorry about that. Really upset you there. There's lots of sticks and things in here. It's just a lot of deadfall. We'll scrape it back. We'll see what the signal sounds like. Okay, I'm getting an 88, 91. Let's have a look. We'll check it with a pinpointer. Won't be very deep. Signal wire. That's probably what we got there. That's all through the camp, of course. Let's see what else we got. That could be the target, actually. Yeah. Signal wire coiled up. Good brass. I just got this interesting little stud, obviously off equipment, or like a press stud. Equipment or a uniform. Yeah. It must be brass. It's pretty highly conductive. Yeah, well, that's definitely off a... I'd say it's off a bit of gear. I don't know what that looks like. It's gilt, doesn't it? Well, I've just scraped that spot with my boot. Got a couple of sticks out of the way. Pretty interesting target. It's jumpy, but it's up in the high 70s. And it jumps to 50. I don't like it sideways, but look, we'll have a look at this. That sounds nice, high tone. That's a solid 79 there, but I don't like the way it runs sideways and drops down to 50. Now, the way the Apex operates, it's got a hybrid proportional audio. It's not quite the same as the AT machines, but it is a proportional audio system. So you do get some indication, a little bit of that tone roll and tone change on what your target might be. It's just not straight beep, beep, beep. Now, it's quite loamy now. Look at the moisture in this soil compared to down near the creek. Pretty deep, this target. It's just in there somewhere. There we go. Good moisture here, alright. Just really dry, more clay down near the creek, I suppose, than it is up here. It's more like a loam up here. Where's this target gone? Okay, we've got it out. Come out of the top, the bottom of the hole over the mullock heap and into there. Extremely high tone. It's very small. Keep moving it. Okay, I've got it in my hand now. Let's get it back in your view. What can it be? Don't tell me it's a lump of lead. What is it? Oh, it's a piece of rolled up alloy. It's that stuff that comes off the top of the old third point milk bottle. They're all through the forest. They normally come out as a 47, but when they're rolled up tight like that, you get a higher target ID. I ought to check the hole, but I think that's the target. Just the way it's rolled up really tight in a ball. Alloy. Yeah, so that's how that hybrid proportional audio works. Yeah, as you heard, the Apex wasn't really happy with that target in one of the directions, and that's why it wasn't a solid repeatable target like a coin or a buckle. It just didn't like it when I went 90 degrees. It was given a high tone one direction and only a medium in the other. That's how that proportional audio works. So it always, you get doubts in your mind about how good the target is. You still got to dig it, but that gives you a good feedback from the machine before you do dig it. Here's your surface find, an old medical bottle. Could have been calamine lotion or something. No markings, top's busted. I'd say it's a medical bottle, looks like a calamine lotion bottle. Still some in there, plus a few ants. Okay, this was an 81 from a deep dig, and I got this really solid little tiny toy pistol moulding. Well, it's got some sort of brand name on it. I'll see if I can give that a clean and get some still photos and identify the maker. That's an awesome bit of gear, that. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little morning trip out in the bush here. I'm going to head back to the Land Rover and go and get some lunch. I'm going to award myself the find of the day for that awesome Shilling coin ring. We've found quite a few of those over the years, notably Colleen's found quite a lot of them. She actually found a coin ring factory, we called it at one stage. They were everywhere, including pennies they practiced on. But that's they're not such a common find, and they're a great bit of trench art and a bit of digger history. So thanks for watching, everyone. Happy fossicking. Bye for now.